The president's grandmother knocked her sick grandson unconscious, then disguised him as a gift and stuffed him into a shopping cart. The man was shocked at once and asked his grandmother what she was doing, but the grandmother proudly said that she had already found a bride for him. She even put a cute bunny headband on him, saying that the bride would surely like him. The man felt quite helpless towards his grandmother, but in the next second, she covered him with a red cloth and pushed him towards his future wife whom he had never met before. However, when the grandmother saw the girl, she was so excited that she accidentally let go of the man's wheelchair. She didn't notice the man's situation at all. As a result, the man's wheelchair rolled straight down the slope towards the crowd. At this critical moment, the woman instantly used magic to teleport in front of the man and stopped his wheelchair just in time. When people saw her using magic, they all began to ask the girl whether she was married or not, and even offered to introduce potential partners to her. At this time, the girl felt dizzy because she had no idea who the person she was going to marry was. Subsequently, the man's grandmother raised her hand, and only then did the girl realize that the man in front of her was the one she was looking for. Then, the grandmother entrusted the man to the woman. When the woman took off the man's headgear, she found that the man's dress and appearance were unbelievably childish. At first, the woman wanted to give up on this marriage, but in the next second, the grandmother told her that if the girl married her grandson, she could get an allowance of $5 million every month. Hearing this, the girl immediately agreed to marry the man. However, this made the man think that the woman was materialistic. Then the grandmother left the man with the woman and walked away. Before the man could even refuse, the woman pushed him to go and apply for their marriage license. But just at that moment, it began to rain heavily. The woman then used her superpowers to conjure up two big umbrellas. But the man said that no matter what, he wouldn't marry the woman, because he was seriously ill and didn't have much time left, and he didn't want to burden his future wife. But the girl said that she could use magic to cure the man's illness. When they got home in the evening and saw that they had successfully obtained the marriage license, the grandmother directly gave the girl things worth tens of millions of US dollars as a wedding gift. Then the grandmother said that when the man's legs were cured, as long as the girl became pregnant, she would give her 10 billion US dollars. After hearing this, the girl was instantly excited and pushed the man back into the room.